Game time. Put me in, coach. Today we are talking about the Boston Celtics. They are in trouble, and I have 4 reasons as to why they're in trouble. Number 1, Ime Udoka. Yes, we are going to beat the dead horse. This guy now has problems in his personal life and in his business life. He probably just ruined his entire coaching career. Let me explain. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that if you're going to cheat, you probably should choose someone that's not your boss. Now, I know for some people that may go over your head, but out of all the beautiful women in the world, why would you choose your boss's wife?
Damn, bro.
There are other men in the same position who would be looking to hire a coach who more than likely have wives. Now, if these wives are semi-attractive or very attractive, they now have to worry and wonder about this guy. Is he going to do the same thing? Because he completely wrecked his own personal life. He destroyed his personal relationship with his significant other, whether she was his fiance or girlfriend or baby mama. He messed that completely up. So he's going to have a lot of things that he's going to have to deal with when it comes to a woman like Nia Long, who also has his child. That's going to be a very difficult situation for him. Not sure if any other NBA franchises will be willing to touch that, but we'll see. Number 2, the Boston Celtics now have to worry about, does Jaylen Brown actually want to be here anymore? If I were Jaylen Brown, I would want out and away from the Boston Celtics because this mess that they're in with the head coach. That's the number 1 reason. The number 2 reason, the number 1 reason, if I'm Jaylen Brown, would be you guys keep putting my name in trade talks. So trade me. Get me up out of here because I'm showing that I actually have the potential to be the franchise guy. Jaylen Brown was the most consistent Celtic player in the NBA Finals and on this Boston Celtic team throughout the playoffs, throughout the year. He's been the guy that they can really count on to put up buckets, to excite the fans, to engage with the fans, to do things in the community. Jaylen Brown has been the guy. I'm sure Jaylen Brown has to be feeling a lot different than everybody else on this team, especially because now they know some changes are going to have to be made, and it has already happened with the head coach. Number 3, which is the head coach. Wait. Before we get into this, I need you guys to do me a huge favor, especially if you've made it this far in the video. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this video like an assist. Because here we're talking basketball. So you're going to get commentary, reaction, highlights. Most importantly, we're going to be talking about this sport we all love, basketball. So without further ado, let's get back to the video. Number 3, a new head coach. Now, with a new head coach means there's going to be a new philosophy. Now, if this coach is smart, he'll do exactly, if he's smart, he'll do exactly what Steve Kerr did when he got the Warriors. He'll keep the same philosophy in play. He'll keep the same players doing the same things that they have done in hopes that they continue on with their championship aspirations, because they were there. They were in the finals. They were the most dominant team in the Eastern Conference. I mean, they swept Kyrie and Kevin Durant. Swept them. They didn't even get 1 game. These players all have to trust a new voice again. Is this coach going to be an amazing strategist like Ime Udoka? Because defense clearly was Ime Udoka's calling card, and he had the players to actually execute this plan, being Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, and having a guy like Al Horford who can actually provide some protection in the middle. Jason Tatum is not a bad player, but he's earning the nickname just turnovers because that's what he did in the finals. So is the team going to gravitate more towards an offense centered around Jason Tatum, or they're going to center it around a guy like Jaylen Brown? What if Jaylen Brown gets disgruntled with his role on the team because he realizes, like everybody else does, that he was the most consistent Celtic on this team? As a Laker fan, I have to say, I got to see how this plays out because I'm looking forward to my Lakers winning, and we'll see what happens with them. That's a video for another day. But let's get back to this video, and I'll get to my last point, and that point is this. The Boston Celtics front office has been completely destroyed. Let me explain why. When you have someone who just committed adultery with your wife, that involves a lot of embarrassment, disrespect, and this came from somebody that was hired. Now, this person is going to have to figure out who knew and didn't say anything. As I can tell you guys this, divorce gets really ugly, especially when one of the two parties is bitter about something. And this is the perfect reason for one of the two parties to be bitter. They're going to have to figure out who actually spoke up. And then people are going to choose sides. This is going to divide the front office into teams or subcategories, meaning we're going to stay out of it. These people know, these people don't know, or it's going to be a hush-hush type of thing, which is also going to cause destruction within that organization. If this guy is coming to work mad, or is reminded in some way, shape, or fashion that his wife was cheating on him, I'm not sure he's going to get past that, because it's hard for men to actually get over a relationship, but especially a woman cheating in your relationship when you're the guy who has paid for everything. Now, I don't know much about that marriage and how things were going in that marriage, so I'm not speaking on that. I'm just speaking in general terms, saying, that's pretty ugly. This is going to affect the team. Who does the offense center around? Who is the head coach playing to? Right? Who's he taking orders from? Because he knows, based on what's going on with the front office, he has to make sure to keep his hands clean. He has to make sure that he is keeping somebody happy and satisfied with his decisions, because he's definitely going to have pressure on him moving forward, because this team made it to the NBA Finals. So, with all of that being said, I'm interested to know, how do you guys feel? Do you think that the Boston Celtics are in trouble? Or do you think that they'll bounce back and continue on with their success? Comment under this video. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.